What's up, beautiful people? It's your boy Judeo, and I'm back again with a new video. Today we're going to be checking out a video that I'm pretty sure not a lot of you think about. This one is actually titled Neil deGrasse Explains Why the Sky is Blue. I'm sure we just know the sky is blue and we go about our businesses, but today we're going to be finding out why. And I'm ready for it. I'm excited. It's going to be an eye-opener for a bunch of us. I'm sure at least one person is going to know, but for me, I don't know, so I'm going to learn. And without wasting your time, let's learn.
Jeff, what's been eating you?
So here's a question that resonates with my, I shall say, razor sharp acumen.
Okay.
Why is the sky blue?
Why is it laughing?
That hasn't been answered since childhood.
You know what? Here's the problem. I asked once, and they were like, "Mind your business," and that was the end of it. No.
Well, you might say, I
But that's my business.
want to become an atmospheric scientist. It is my business.
That would
Well, there you go.
That would have been a very snappy comeback for a 3-year-old. Why is the sky blue? Mind your business. It is my business. I would like to be an atmospheric scientist. So.
All right. So the answer is easy to understand. It's just not simple.
First of all, is the sky blue?
Yes.
Okay. Well, at least we got that out.
Does it look blue to you?
It does.
Fine. That's what we're about to talk about.
All right.
Okay. So here's the deal. The explanation is actually simple. It just takes a little while to explain.
Okay.
That's all.
All right.
We have time. We have time.
All right.
I have time.
You have time.
I have some time.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yes, and boom.
All right. So we have an atmosphere.
Okay.
We all know this.
Yes, we do.
Okay. It's composed primarily of nitrogen.
Okay.
It's 78% nitrogen. It's 21% oxygen, and a few percent other, carbon dioxide, this sort of thing. Mixed in there are particles of like pollen and dust and sand from sandstorms and pollution and smog. And so,
Particulates. Particulate.
Sounding smart.
okay. Now, light comes from the sun. White light. People say the sun is yellow. It's white.
Right.
Okay.
Exactly.
You've seen the sun in the middle of the day. It's white.
It is white.
Okay. That's the proper color of the sun in the middle of the day.
Let's not get racist.
Let's-
It don't have to be the proper color.
it's just a color.
It's just the color.
What would be the proper color then? Black light?
Damn, Chuck, why is everything race thing to you?
Because I live in America.
All right. So you may remember that white light is composed of colors.
Right.
Okay. That's how you,
Prism.
That's how you get a rainbow.
Right.
Or you're educated. You said prism, but through a raindrop, it spreads them out into colors.
Right.
And you get the colors of the rainbow. Roy G. Biv.
Okay.
Give them to me.
Right. Red, green, blue, yellow.
Roy G. Biv. Go.
Roy. Red, orange, green.
Roy. Yeah.
Oh, red, orange, yellow,
Indigo.
green, blue.
Yellow?
And ultraviolet, but violet.
Biv.
Okay, indigo, violet.
Thank you. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue,
Indigo, violet.
Right,
The
okay.
7 colors of the spectrum. Okay. If you, the way our brain works, and the sensors in your retina, okay, the rods, the
Rods and
cones,
cones.
yeah, the rods give you shades of light and intensity. The cones disentangle color.
Okay.
Okay, and you have an RGB cones.
Nice.
Okay, so we get RGB from.
Right.
You've heard that in computers
That's
and
right.
the computer screens and everything. Okay, so you are chemically, with the chemicals in your retina, splitting that red light into combinations of red, green, and blue.
Okay.
Okay, broad combinations of these 3. If you have more red than the others, then what you look at is going to look more red to you.
Right.
If you have more blue than the others, it's going to look blue. Now here's what happens. White light comes down from the sun.
Is that what it does?
The particles in the atmosphere, some of them are about the same size as the wavelength of blue light.
Sweet.
All right. Now, if you have a particle and light, and there's a particle the same size as that light, it'll reflect.
That's right.
Or scatter. That's the proper word. Okay. Bounce, scatter, and so that light doesn't make it straight through. It sends in every other direction.
Oh.
So the light from the sun
Is
it
white.
selectively has the blue removed on its way down to Earth's surface. And the blue scatters into the air. And you have a blue sky.
Oh.
That's very romantic.
It is beautiful. Now, it's called Rayleigh
How
scattering.
is that romantic?
A guy named Rayleigh.
Rayleigh scattering.
R-A-Y-L-E-I-G.
Rayleigh scattering.
Lord Rayleigh.
Of course, Lord. Indeed.
You figured this stuff out. You a lord.
Right.
All right. So here's the thing. As the sun gets lower in the atmosphere, the path length of the light is much longer through the air. Okay? So in other words, so here's your atmosphere. You're directly above, you're going through like this thickness. As you come down, the thickness gets more.
Right.
Okay?
Right.
Well, more atmosphere, more scattering.
Right.
The sky gets more blue. Okay? So in the daytime, it's, quote, sky blue. That's actually a pale blue.
Right, it's a very pale blue.
As you go to twilight, that sucker gets deep.
Yeah.
It gets deep blue. And so much more blue gets taken out of the sun.
I just love how violent deep blue is.
And if you take out that much blue, the sun ain't got no blue light left at all. So what color is it going to turn?
Red.
Kind of red.
Kind of red.
Kind of red.
Kind of red, amber.
Yeah.
Okay? That's why sunsets are red.
Oh, that's
Because so much blue was taken out.
right.
That's all it has left to give you is the side of the spectrum where you have red, orange, yellow. Now, sometimes you have a very bright sunset that's not quite deep red. There aren't many particles there for that sunset. There aren't many particles.
Sweet. So that's a kind of a lighter cut, like you know.
Yeah. So the sky wouldn't get as intensely blue when that happens.
Right.
It'll be similar to the sky blue you had earlier in the day. So that's why we have a blue sky.
Nice.
Now, it's also why you can't see stars in the daytime other than the sun.
Well, wouldn't
It's,
that,
it's, wait, wait, it's not, oh, you can't see stars in the daytime because the sun is out.
All right.
That's not why.
Because the sun is brighter than the starlight that you would otherwise see.
No, that's not why.
Well, see, that's intuitive.
No.
That's how
Yeah.
you would think.
It's intuitive,
Exactly.
but it's wrong. Okay?
Okay.
The reason why you can't see stars in the daytime is because the scattered blue light has rendered our atmosphere aglow.
Nice.
The atmosphere is glowing blue light. And that prevents you from seeing the stars behind it.
So if the atmosphere wasn't glowing blue light, we would see the stars. That's what he's saying. That's what he's basically saying. Regardless of the brightness of the sun or the white light coming from the sun.
You took away the atmosphere,
You would see
Look up
stars?
and see the
the
sun.
sun will be there, but then you like dark adjust over here, and there's full sky, full stars right over here.
Oh,
over there,
really?
all around.
Oh man, you know what?
What?
If we didn't need atmosphere, I'd want to get rid of it. That kind of sucks.
Okay, so now
So you can see stars.
this is what led to the operational definition of the edge of the atmosphere.
Okay.
Okay, it's kind of operational. It is how high up in the air do you have to go before there aren't so many air molecules above you for the blue light to scatter and prevent you from seeing the night sky.
So it's really about the number of particles.
Yes.
It's not
The density of
about
particles.
the actual.
No, it's just the density of particle, wherever that happens. So we agree, just by convention, if you go up 100 kilometers,
Okay.
converted, it gets 62 miles. 100 kilometers, that's about where the atmosphere is thinned out. So that it's no longer scattering blue light. It is no longer a glow. And in broad daylight, you can see stars in the nighttime sky.
Really?
So that's the operational definition of space.
The operational definition of space is 62 miles above our ground.
Earth's surface, correct.
Earth's surface,
Oh, for
where you can just see space, basically.
Because the atmosphere,
the atmosphere
remains,
is-
there's still atmosphere there, but it's not dense enough to scatter blue light and render it a glow to prevent you from seeing the night sky. Now, I'm not comfortable with that. I understand it.
Okay.
I'm not comfortable.
Now, what's your problem with that?
Because if the atmosphere were half as thick as it is,
Well, then it would only be 30.
it would be
31 miles.
31 miles. That would be space. Well, suppose we're a tenth of it. Then it would be 3 miles. Suppose we didn't have an atmosphere. You'd be in space just standing here, sitting here like this.
Oh.
Should that be called space? That's what I'm saying. It's our definition of space is linked to how to the circumstances of our atmosphere.
That kind of makes sense. Well, no, I see what you're saying now, because I was about to say it kind of makes sense because you can't breathe in space, but you also cannot breathe at 35,000 feet.
Right. That's why airplanes have windows that don't roll down.
Wouldn't that be great? Excuse me! Trying to get to Australia.
You tell me which way.
Yeah, you want to go over here and take a left at that cloud.
And take a look before the cloud disappears. I'm telling you where to turn around.
Yeah, so it makes sense.
It's not about where you can breathe.
Yeah, I see where your problem is.
It's hard enough to breathe just on a mountaintop.
Exactly.
You ever run a quarter mile on a mountaintop?
I've never run a quarter mile, period. Are you kidding me?
So, now.
So what would your operational definition of space be if it is not indeed this particular atmospheric link?
Thank you. If you take out the atmosphere, either you're in orbit or you're going somewhere, then you're in space.
Oh, so you're using, oh God, you are such a damn astrophysicist.
You got a problem with that?
You are using gravity as the measure of what makes space. At least you are consistent. Oh my God,
problem with that?
That is amazing.
And that would be true no matter what atmosphere we had.
I should have known.
What? I'm just saying.
It's like,
of course.
He's like, no, man, where does gravity fit into this? Okay. All right, you talking about atmosphere.
Right. So you know how much atmosphere that is? It's 62 miles. That's high up. I will show you.
All right. Oh my God, you had to break a globe to show us this.
This is like God.
That's just a holder.
This is God holding up the globe.
That's
okay?
Atlas. Okay,
that's right. Okay. So I'm going to show you. Here's the United States.
Right.
And I just did some distances I know of New York to Boston.
There we are.
That's 200 miles, okay?
Go ahead.
220 miles, no, 180 miles.
All
okay?
right.
So you take a third of that distance.
Okay.
That's 60.
Okay.
Make that go vertically up.
All right.
That's the edge of our atmosphere. 3/8 of an inch up.
3/8 of 1 inch off this is what makes
is.
Oh my God, we're in danger.
So
That is not cool.
Earth's atmosphere is to Earth as the skin of an apple is to an apple.
That's what I'm saying.
We don't have much air.
We are in danger.
That air is frail and fragile.
Oh my God.
And you're doing what to it?
And we're doing all kinds of nasty stuff to it. That is unbelievable.
Really?
Would you eat an apple that somebody just rubbed crap all over? No. Oh, that's insane.
Oh, so I didn't, sorry, I misspoke. 3/8 of an inch up, that's the altitude of the International Space Station orbiting.
Oh my God, so our atmosphere is actually
Less than
below that.
Yeah, so I'm just looking at here. There's New York, and there's Boston. So you're talking a couple of millimeters, about a millimeter above 2
that's
millimeters.
terrible.
That's the thickness of the air above which we say you entered space.
Why are we not teaching this in school? I mean, seriously.
Because it's like it's an eye opener for me, and I know about space. I've heard about atmosphere in school, but I never hear it like this.
If you ever want to have a true appreciation of just what a delicate balance we live in, that is it right there.
Correct.
Oh,
correct.
It's chilling. That's
the
really
skin
chilling.
of an apple is to an apple as the shellac on this globe is to the globe itself.
Ugh.
So the skin of an apple is to an apple what the atmosphere is to the earth.
Is our atmosphere.
Oh my God.
Dude.
Well, there you have it. We're all going to die.
He went straight to spreading the fear.
So that's why the sky is blue.
That's right.
That's why we should look after this little bit of air that we got here on the surface of the earth.
I'm with you.
And it's why Neil thinks space should be defined by gravity, not by what the circumstances of our atmosphere happen to be.
There you go. You know, I'm going to agree with all three, man. Yeah, and not because you're my boss.
That's a Star Talk info bit. As always, keep looking up.
That was actually good. What do you guys think? That was good. At least now we've learned why, just in case you haven't been watching or paying attention, from what I learned, the sky is blue because of the particles in the atmosphere and the reflection of the sun when it hits it, and the light spreads out, and when there is more blue, you see a blue sky. When there is more red in the particles, you see a red sky. But predominantly it's blue during the day. So basically that's what it is. But towards the last part, that's is a big eye opener for me. I didn't know the atmosphere was that thin. I used to, because when I fly in a plane, it's like I'm flying through like a bunch of atmosphere, a bunch of skies. I don't know how to explain, but it gets really cloudy up there. So you feel like it's like a thick layer of Anyways, you guys get what I'm talking about. Let me know what you guys think about that video, and if you think that should be taught in school, or you think it's too broad of a should I say a course or a topic to be brought up in school, especially for high school students. Let me know in the comment section. But I feel like this should be like basic education, so we know how to take care of the atmosphere better, we know how to appreciate what we have better. You know, I think it should be taught in school. This is the end of this video. Don't forget to smash the like button, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and I'll see you on the next video. Have a very wonderful day. Peace.